Hello, welcome to Malcolm's Anatomy. I am Lois Johnson, and today I will be talking about sleep paralysis. You heard me right, sleep paralysis. Stay tuned and let's get started. There's a saying, sometimes the things we see in the shadows are more than just shadows. Strange things indeed happen when we sleep, but not all of them can be rightly attributed to the paranormal. Thanks to the advancement in science and technology, most of the bizarre activities that would have seemed paranormal has been biologically explained. Now, in our view, all activities that would seem connected to the supernatural but are biological reactions we have categorized as bioillusions. These bioillusions would include strange activities such as sleep paralysis, near-death experience, and activities that happen during the phases of the Lazarus Phenomenon. We will talk about these other activities in subsequent videos. So, what do you need to know about sleep paralysis? Is it truly a spiritual attack, as some have presumed? Consider these misconceptions. If you have strong beliefs for the supernatural, but with little or no understanding of human biology, it's easy to draw the wrong conclusion if you experience it. You seem to wake up in the middle of the night or early in the day, and there it is, a strange presence that you can feel. Gripped with fear, you try to scream and move, but you can't. It's like you're paralyzed or being held down by the evil presence. What in the world is happening, you wonder. Truth be told, the instance we just described is a typical scenario and doesn't rule out the possibility of other sleep paralysis scenarios. But regardless of whichever scenario one might experience, one thing is always common: their inability to move or speak while conscious. Now, different cultures have different explanations for sleep paralysis. Take these few examples. The Canadian Inuits attribute the sleep paralysis experience to spells of so-called shamans or witch doctors. Japanese folklore tells us that a vengeful spirit comes and suffocates its enemies in their sleep. In Brazilian folklore, a cruel demon with long fingernails, Pesadero, who lurks on rooftop at night, is believed to walk on the chests of people who sleep belly up on full stomach, resulting in sleep paralysis experience. In Nigerian folklore, when the experience occurs, it is considered a diabolic attack from the victim's village people. Sleep paralysis can come with or without a type of hallucination known as hypnagogic or hypnopompic hallucination. These hallucinations make the sleep paralysis experience seem more paranormal. They are mostly mistaken for nightmares. They cause one to see, feel, hear, or even taste things before falling asleep or waking up.
If there occur while you're falling asleep, it is hypnagogic. But if they occur while you're waking up, it is hypnopompic. So what is the physiological explanation for this?
There are 4 physiological stages or phases of sleep and sleep paralysis, sometimes accompanied by the hallucinations, happens during the 4th stage, which could be called the rapid eye movement phase or the dream phase of sleep. During this period, you're just about waking up. As a result, your brain turns off signals to the rest of your body to keep it from moving or acting out your dreams. If you suddenly wake up while still in this phase, you're fully conscious but unable to move. The hallucinations could happen if you're partially conscious during the rapid eye movement stage. In that state, you're staring at the reward, but also dreaming. The perfect time for seeing things that aren't really there. You might also see a distortion of something that really is there. For instance, the pile of clothes on your chair could turn into a person sitting there watching you sleep. Creepy.
It is estimated that around 1.7 to 40% of people experience sleep paralysis. But not everyone gets the demon or ghost experience. That's because not everyone experiences sleep paralysis alongside their hallucinations. So, what are some possible causes of sleep paralysis? Simply put, what can make one experience sleep paralysis? Consider these risk factors.
When you sleep on your back, you're more likely to wake up during the dream phase due to things like snoring and undiagnosed obstructive sleep apnea. The following can also increase your chances of experiencing sleep paralysis alongside the hallucinations: stress or anxiety, sleep deprivation, narcolepsy, which is a condition that affects the nervous system, causing abnormal sleep and temporary loss of muscle control, post-traumatic stress disorder, a mental health disorder that begins after a traumatic event. Jet lag. This is a disruption to the body's biological clock caused by sudden shift in daily rhythm. Heartburn. Alcohol, to name a few.
So far in this video, we've considered what sleep paralysis is and what it is not. But be rest assured that this experience is 99.9% harmless and normal. However, if you find this experience disturbing, do well to seek the help of a healthcare provider. Thank you very much for giving us your time watching this video. If you're new on this channel, do well to hit the subscription button, send in your likes and comments. Sure to see you in the next video. Goodbye.